Hello and welcome to yet another video. This is your Sujaya, parent success coach, and I'm on a mission to help parents become connected, confident, and ambitious in their life. So I make videos on parenting. I make videos giving you scientific and spiritual reasons about why situations are happening in your day-to-day life in the way it is happening, and also solutions behind what you can change so that the reality changes. So let's get started with this video. Now, if you listen to this video, there are three hard truths that you got to understand, that you got to accept for yourself, for you to continue to parent without punishment. And remember, it's not just being not it's not just about parenting without punishing for just 1 day or 2 days or 3 days, but it is about a long term sustainable change that you got to create in yourself for the betterment of the relationship that exists, beautiful relationship that exists between you and your child. So if you're ready, let's get started. Now, most times what happens is we all have most of the parents have a default reaction. So again, why do we tend to punish? Why okay, let's go back to the basics. So why do we say something, anything that you say to your child, be it yelling, labeling, blaming, bribing, shaming, blaming, criticizing, threatening, complaining, or comparing? Why do we do that? We do that, most of the parents do that because what the child is doing is different from what you as a parent expect the child to do at that moment. Or maybe what the child has done is different from what you had expected the child to do at whatever time the child has done. Yes, so somehow you do not approve of whatever the child has done, you do not accept what the child has done, and that could lead you towards punishing your child. But what happens when you punish? I'm not going to go towards it in this video, but let us understand three hard truths that are reality that you got to accept even before you want to parent without punishing your child. So, how can anybody start parenting without punishment? Let's get started. The first truth that you got to understand it is, right? So something has happened, you do not approve of whatever the child has done, you do not accept whatever the child has done, but understand that, yes, understand that your reaction, the unpleasant reaction that you had, the unpleasant reaction about which you would be feeling bad about it, which you had, was not because of the child, was not because of what happened at that point of time, was not because of what the child did, but it was more about how you were feeling at that situation, at that moment. It is all because how it is all coming from, it is all coming from the feelings and emotions that you have been carrying inside of you at that moment, right? So there, just look into your own day. There have been instances, there are instances when the child asks for something from you and you are in a pleasant mood, and children being very clever, children being intelligent, they know how you would react at any point of time. Yes, so when you are in a pleasant mood, when you are like everything is going on time, so it's okay if if I say yes to something the child asks, then maybe you are saying yes to whatever your child has asking, maybe video time, or maybe the child has kind of messed around and you are okay cleaning up the mess, because maybe you are okay at that point of time, you have the energy, you are in a good mindset, you are okay to take a wipe cloth and clean it, and you are fine with it. Whatever mess the child has done, you are fine with it. But there will be similar instances where it's the same child, it's the same incident, experience, it's the same situation, it's a similar mess that was created, but you will just end up shouting because maybe you were already tired. Yes, that's let us also accept your limitations that do play a role in the way you are parenting your child. I'm not saying that you will never be tired, I'm not saying that you should never be tired, but when you realize that yes you are tired, when you realize that you are irritated, when you realize that yes you are frustrated, you wouldn't want to react based on that negative emotion or the unpleasant emotion. Yes, you need not call it a negative, but something that's not pleasant, right? So it is not, the first truth is, it is not about your child, it is not about what the child did, but everything what you are tending to say, something what you want to say. It could be punishing, it could be yelling, it could be scolding, labeling, blaming, bribing, shaming, comparing, criticizing, complaining, threatening, whatever it was. It is coming more from the feelings and emotions that you are carrying at that moment. Yes, if you have got the first truth, then just type out T1 in the chat box in the comment section below. Yes, the first truth is, it does not about what your child has done. It is not about what it is not even about your child, but it is just about the emotions that you are carrying inside. Yes, so maybe you have been frustrated because of the very heated family argument that you had with the family member. Maybe you were irritated because of the not irritated, maybe overwhelmed because of some hectic office call that you had with your colleague or teammate or manager or whoever it was. Yes, yes, you are going through some emotionally low times. You are also going through frustration. You are also going through irritation. Let's accept that fact. Yes, but do you want to react based on this zone? Do you want to parent based on this zone of irritation and frustration? You have a choice to choose at that point of time. That was the first truth. Moving ahead to the second truth. What is the second truth? The second hard truth that's about parenting without punishment is, it was not about it was not about you punishing the child, but it was somewhere about you are carrying the same punishment within yourself. Or it might be very hard to believe it, it might be very hard to take it inside, but that is the truth. When you are blaming your child, somewhere deep down inside of you, you are carrying some blame within you. When you are trying to put the child in guilt zone, somewhere deep down within yourself, you are putting guilt within you. Yes, so you can just look into, again, maybe just before sleeping, what is the kind of self talk that you have inside your head. Yes. So, oh my God, I wanted to do this today, but I just didn't do this. You kind of self blame, self guilt, and all of that. Where is it coming from? So, it was not about you punishing the child, but it is about you carrying the wound of punishment deep down inside of you. Again, as an example, yes, again, as an example, when you are walking around in your home and the room is a little messy, and you see all items lying here and there and everywhere, and then there is a tape recorder running in your mind saying, oh, it's always me who's, yeah, just a second. Yes, it's always me who's kind of cleaning up the house. My child, I mean, I'm the one who always cleans the house, and the other people in the house are always the ones who mess the house. Or my child always takes some item and keeps it elsewhere. I keep telling her, but that just doesn't happen. And then maybe you see your child there, and then you are saying that, oh my God, how many times I got to tell you, and blah 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 blah. You may be going towards blaming your child, but why is that happening? Even before you actually realize that you are blaming your child, deep down inside of you, you are carrying some kind of blame inside of you. Maybe there is an imaginary pain situation that you are creating in your mind, that, oh my God, I'm not able to keep my house clean. Now what if somebody looks at my house and they're going to be blaming me that I'm not able to keep my house clean. They're going to be blaming me that I'm not able to control my child. They're going to be blaming me that you're not doing something. And underneath it, beneath it, there is another reason where it's not about other people blaming you, but it is about you are carrying a wound of blame inside of you. Maybe it came from the society, maybe it came when you were a child, maybe it came just from your own self. But yes, there is a process to it, there is a procedure to become aware of the pain, become aware of the unresolved emotions that you are carrying, so that you will not pass it down to your child in the name of punishment. Yes. So if you got the second truth, please type out T2 in the chat box, or truth T, truth 2 in the chat box. The second truth is, even before you realizing that you are punishing your child, you got to realize that you are carrying some kind of punishment inside of you. It could be a self punishment, or it could be something that you just caught from the society around. Maybe in your childhood, maybe from the, even if it did not happen to you, even if it happened to somebody else, sibling, friend, cousin, very close friend, still all the experiences that you've had create some kind of impressions in your subconscious mind, on your subconscious mind. And you are parenting, you are living your life based on these impressions that got created on your subconscious mind. So if you want to parent as a true self, just like how you are, then you got to come into awareness of what it is that you are carrying inside, and what is actually pushing you towards punishing your child. Yes. So once again, if you got the second truth, please type out T2 in the chat box. The third truth is, the third truth is, it is not about, as I told you, the punishing that is actually coming out from you is not coming consciously. Obviously, no parent wants to intentionally hurt their child either through thoughts or through words or through actions. So, intentionally, you never wanted to hurt your child, you never wanted to punish your child, but it is somehow coming out. Yes, so coming to an awareness of that fact that it is somehow coming out, it is somehow coming from you. Yes, so the third truth is not forcing yourself to stay calm or to stay patient at that point of time when you are in a conflict, when you feel that, "No, I don't approve of what my child did, I don't approve of what my child, I don't accept my child." No, it's not about you accepting or not accepting. Yes, you got to accept your child, but there is another video about how you can accept your child, whatever your child is, and how you can accept your child, and how the child's self confidence is directly proportional to how accepted the child feels by his or her parent. It is very, very important. Here, coming back to this main topic, the third truth of parenting without punishment is not forcing yourself to stay calm at that point of time, becoming aware of the feelings and emotions or the unresolved emotions that you are carrying inside, that you have been carrying inside, that are making you, that are pushing you towards punishing your child. And even before that happened, remember the first truth, remember the second truth. Yes, even before that is happening, that you are punishing your child, somewhere deep down you are also punishing your own self. Yes, the third truth is realizing the fact that it is not about forcing your external self to stay calm and to stay patient. Yes, you can stay calm. Yes, you can stay patient. But if you do not heal your pain inside, if you do not heal your unresolved emotions inside, if you do not sort out your unresolved emotions inside, they will, some point of time, they will come out, they will burst out, and you wouldn't feel very good about it. Yes. So, as a recap, the first hard truth is, it is not about what the child did, it is not about your child, but it is about what feelings and emotions you have been carrying at that moment. The second truth about parenting without punishment is, it is not about the punishment that is coming from you towards your child, but it is more to do with the punishment that you are carrying inside of you, some kind of self punishment that is already happening inside of you. And the third truth is, it is not about you forcing yourself to stay calm and patient, but it is about you coming into an awareness of the feelings and emotions and unresolved emotions that you've been carrying inside, which that is pushing you towards punishing your child. If you can, if you can actually understand these points, then parenting without punishment will become very easy for you, because you are becoming aware of the feelings and emotions that you are carrying inside. You will be in a better control of yourself, you will be in a better control of your actions. Even though you are irritated and frustrated inside, you do not your actions do not depend on the irritation and frustration. You will clearly discriminate between what you want to say to your child consciously versus how am I feeling inside of me. Yes, I am frustrated, but I don't want to reply to my child based from this zone of frustration. If you can actually realize this difference, if you can actually see how much impactful, how much benefit this creates in the way you are speaking to your child, then your the kind of parenting without punishment is totally sorted. See, all of this does not depend on any kind of tips or tricks or hacks that people teach you around, that you can easily find on internet, so that you get the results, like you get things done by the child immediately. But this is more about you understanding your own self, creating that self awareness, and through this, when you are refining yourself, through this you are able to better connect with your child. And what else do you need in parenting? You need better connection, you need more trust between any relation for that matter. Yes, so because we are here speaking about the relationship between parent and child, we need trust, we need connection and trust in this relation between parent and child. So make sure you again rewatch this video, recap these 3 points, write it down somewhere, keep looking at it, keep reading it every day, create affirmations about it, and this will surely change the way you are thinking, you are operating while in your parenting journey. And under this video, in the description box below, you will find the link to join my WhatsApp group, in which you will get a free masterclass link You can join the Saturday masterclass, that Saturday 2 hour workshop that happens, a free workshop that happens on Beyond Parenting workshop. So make sure you just get into the WhatsApp group and you will get all the details there. And wherever you are watching this from, just make sure you also like, subscribe, hit the bell icon, and do all of this stuff so that you will continue to receive notifications whenever I upload a new content. So with that being said, happy parenting, happy weekend. Today is a Friday. So, sorry, today is a Thursday and there's a long weekend. Tomorrow is Good Friday. So, happy weekend, happy long weekend, and have a great day. Have a great time with your family members. Thank you. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.